Good day. My name's Pamela Arora, and I'm the CEO of AAMI, and I am here today with Yadin, David, and Tom Judd. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, it's great to be with you, Pam, here in Florence.
It is a gorgeous day in Florence, isn't it? Thank you for joining. We're here at the AIIC conference, the Clinical Engineering Conference, and it's starting to wind down, but it's been an exciting several days, and I'd love to hear from Yadin and Tom about what they've seen that's happened at this conference that was exciting. Do you want to start, Yadin?
I would love to, Tom. Let me start with, first of all, to tell you that it's unbelievable. We are in the middle of May in Florence, Italy. A couple hours ago, there was a hailstorm. Literally,
Yes, there was.
Literally, you needed the helmet if you're going to go out. And now it's sunny, and it's just like the movie, Under the Sun in Tuscany. It's beautiful, so that we can focus on the subjects and the exchange. And that's what makes people come back year after year here. The exchange has both a free format as well as very formal, professional knowledge sharing that you don't find in many other events. Maybe it's the Italian thing,
It could be. The collaboration has been tremendous, and the topics have been riveting as far as just such strong need in industry today. Tom, what did you want to add?
Well, Pam, I think it's probably excited you used the word exchange.
Of course, coming up for June, of course.
But so this is the 30th year of AIIC putting on this program. They've grown. We see 2-3 generations of people here. I'm so excited for AIIC and what they're doing in clinical engineering in Italy, and particularly during the pandemic. They were very heroic. We've seen that in other places around the world, but particularly here, we all know really a lot of the pandemic started not here, but came here quickly. But also, I love that when they come to a city like Florence, they gather health officials and they say, how can we improve what we do to serve you? And they've done that year after year in different cities. And so I'm so excited they've done that again here in Florence.
Absolutely. And AIIC has been extremely willing to collaborate with AAMI and with other associations. And we just have been so gifted by the welcoming and the sharing spirit of the Italian people. One of the stories that I had a chance to share was the webinar that we really got to hear what was going on in Italy during the thick of COVID-19. But that spirit of collaboration absolutely is here, and we're feeling it in Florence today. But there were many topics that were covered by the various keynotes, and both Yadin and Tom were keynotes and were able to share. Do you want to talk a little bit about what you
Absolutely,
covered?
because it was exciting moments for us to be on stage next to the podium and deliver our presentation, but also to make the point that the Italian Association selected to become early member of the Global Clinical Engineering Alliance because they feel the time is right for Italy to embrace the rest of the world and help other countries to be as productive as they are in our field. And productive meaning that their IT and clinical engineering like this, two groups working hand in hand on cybersecurity, on interoperability, on connecting of medical product, regulation and guidelines, to the point that you have members of the Ministry of Health of the Italian government here talking about such collaboration. The people from the Navy, Italian Navy was here talking about the conversion of a warship to a floating hospital by clinical engineers in Italy.
I'd also say that the Italians have a wonderful sense of fashion style, and I've seen many sporting the same hat that you're wearing right now.
It's becoming very popular.
Absolutely.
So I have a little bit to do with that because we think the subject that we covered here in this meeting has a lot in common with what will happen in November later this year in India. As you know, Pam, we are going to have the 5th International Clinical Engineering and Health Technology Management Congress. This is biannual event. Every 2 years, we move to a different continent in order to touch the individual, touch the group, touch the innovation, and make them be part of the parcel. This year, November 10th to the 13th, we're going to be in India with exciting program just as what we have experienced here in Florence, plus the flavor of sharing developing country with developed world and innovation. The venue, AMTZ and AAMI that collaborating with us on this event, and IFMBE, is looking at the total life cycle plan from innovation to manufacturing to deployment and to maintenance and upgrade on software in between. So we're looking at the life cycle stages, and you will be able to see, if you choose to come to India in November, all those stages in the venue. There will be innovation center we will be able to visit. There will be a manufacturing of medical devices that we will be able to visit. There will be a collaboration center that we'll be able to visit. And that, of course, India is a British and English-speaking country. It's going to be very comfortable for everybody to come. And after all that, think about the culture, the scents, the food, the scenery, and the history of philosophy that you will be able to meet. I don't have to talk to you about Zen. You will experience and you will come back home with delightful memories.
You know, Yadin, I got to go to AMTZ 5 years ago for the WHO 4th Global Forum on Medical Devices. I took my son, and we had that wonderful tourist time, but we saw a place that was evolving in such that today they have 20 different hubs where they've brought over 100 manufacturers together for manufacturing assistance to each other to make medical devices for India. And during COVID, they were ready in 2018 to deliver. And when 2020 came along, they've had an amazing track record. So it's a great host. It's a great place. You get to Delhi, you can get to Vizag. They're going to take care of you from the moment you touch the ground in Vizag. It's something to look forward to.
And if that is not enough reason to bring you there, a day after we are completing our Congress there, on the 14th of November, World Health Organization Innovation Group is coming over with about 80 Ministry of Health entities to discuss how they can better collaborate on incubator, accelerator, and make sure that the ideas that we all have about how to make technology better can actually become product and a service. We will have an opportunity to interact with this group that usually it's very hard to reach their time and be in their face-to-face conversation. We will have to. The additional point is they will have an opportunity to get exposure to us. So they will see a new community. They are not usually having exhibit hall. They will come to see the product of interest to you. They will come to visit our exhibit hall and more time to interact. Tremendous opportunity overall, a package that nobody wants to miss, and the topics, as we start discussing, Pamela, is similar to what Italy is presented here in the last 2 days, but with addition of the international flavor to it.
So Yadin, just to recap, Friday to Monday, November 10th through 13th, we'll have our Congress. And if you get registered for that, you can go without cost to this WHO conference that's Tuesday to Thursday the following week. So maybe you want to come early though and do that Taj Mahal and Jaipur riding the elephants tour. I don't know.
I highly recommend it. I've been and I really enjoyed it. It is wonderful. But the opportunity for the collaboration with the World Health Organization is a very, very rare opportunity. And clearly the spirit of collaboration, like it is here in Florence, Italy, we'll find that to be the same in Italy. So I appreciate you sharing, and it sounds like November 10th through 13th in India should not be missed.
See you there.
Thank you.